Courtney, I can't do this. It's really distracting.
Well, Amber, you hang in there and, fight your fight and your truth, whatever that is.
I'm scared to death. I'm frightened and I don't know what to do. I'm confused and I want to go home.
10 celebrities who supported Johnny Depp. Did you know that, unlike Depp, Amber Heard was given a police escort because of threats from Depp's camp, and was at one stage the focus of a digital banner on a lorry outside the High Court bearing the slogan, "Ditch the Witch." The stunt by the hashtag Fathers for Justice group was greeted with delight by members of the army of the Depp camp, who have traded blows online with supporters of Heard.
Let me give you a hug.
I love you, my brother.
See you soon.
Multiple celebrities with ties to Johnny Depp have come forward in his defense. Depp's other ex-wife and mother of his 2 children, Vanessa Paradis, Depp's ex-fiancée Winona Ryder, and his former co-star Penelope Cruz have all testified in the actor's defense.
How did you feel towards her?
I thought she was very uptight. I thought, I was like, oh my God, I hope she's not too much of a slapping face.
It came as a shock when it was reported that a friend of Heard came out openly to defend Depp. So let's start with talking about Laura Divineer. One of Amber Heard's friends defended Johnny Depp from the actress's harrowing domestic abuse allegations and accused Heard of being verbally abusive herself. Laura claimed that she never saw any injuries on Heard at the former Pirates of the Caribbean star's hands. She even went further to testify that "I was with Amber and interacted with her frequently on several days immediately following her abuse allegation, including at least on May 23rd, 24th, and 25th. On those days, I worked with Amber, retrieved packages for her, rode elevators with her, and saw her up close and in person. On none of those days immediately following her abuse claims did I observe any signs of physical abuse or injury, including redness, swelling, cuts, bruising, or damage of any kind." This whole case is indeed on another level.
Amber, what year is your car? What year is your car?
And a girl, I'll get a boy. 1 + 1.
Among recent top celebrities to have joined the Pirates of the Caribbean star's ship is Sia. Sia announced on Twitter that she believes that Depp is innocent. She tweeted, "Just showing my public support for Johnny Depp." The Australian singer expressed, "I'd love him to get clean and stop with the jewelry, but he is clearly the victim after hearing those tapes." Are we smelling a love angle here? The future will only tell.
Gotta be Johnny Depp. I really like his movies, everything like that. I know he plays guitar.
Also sailing on the pirate ship is Alice Cooper. While speaking with Billboard, Cooper revealed that the band's album released in 2019 included songs by Depp that vent frustrations over allegations of abuse leveled against him by his ex-wife, the actor Amber Heard. He further saying, "I'm spewing venom on this album, which is kind of good." Cooper said, adding that, "All the stuff you heard about Johnny last year, 99% was just bull. I've never seen him look better in my life. I've never seen him happier. I've never seen him play better, and the way the press would have it, he's a total destruction and ready to die. Totally not true."
Let me give you a hug.
I love you, my brother.
See you soon.
Next on our list is pirate co-star and antagonist Javier Bardem. In his statement, Javier Bardem comments about Johnny Depp, calling him generous and a true gentleman, before noting, "On top of that, I've had the gift of working with him twice and have experienced his respectful attitude towards every single member of the crew, alongside his unique and hilarious sense of humor. I stand by Johnny because I've always seen and felt a true caring and loving man in him. An extraordinary and unique artist who has listened to anyone who needed his help." Javier Bardem and Johnny Depp met back in 1999 when Johnny Depp flew down to Mexico to film some scenes for Before Night Falls, an experience about which Javier Bardem previously told E.T. Depp was super nice and caring, also noting he hasn't changed a bit. And of course, ex-lovers of the Rum Diary star are not left out here. First up here, we have Depp's ex-fiancée Winona Ryder. First, Ryder acknowledged that she had no insight into his marriage with Heard, but still insisted, "From my experience, which was so wildly different, I was absolutely shocked, confused, and upset when I heard these accusations against him." Ryder continued as part of her statement in defense of Depp's character, "The idea that he is an incredibly violent person is the farthest thing from the Johnny I knew and loved. I cannot wrap my head around these accusations." Let's take a look at Vanessa Paradise's testimony.
How did you feel towards her? Were you...
I thought she was very uptight. I thought, I was like, oh my God, I hope she's not too much of a slapping face. She's got to make people want him to go with her,
Sure.
and so there's got to be a way.
Vanessa Paradise was similarly defensive in her statement. "I have known Johnny Depp for more than 25 years. Through all these years, I've known Johnny to be a kind, attentive, generous, and non-violent person and father." Paradise has also acknowledged her awareness of the allegations which Amber Heard has publicly accused Johnny of for more than 4 years now, but insisted that those accusations were inconsistent with the true Johnny I have known. Like Winona Ryder, Paradise also says she never experienced violence or abuse from Depp. Penelope Cruz also gave a testimony. Penelope Cruz starred in 3 movies: Blow, Pirates of the Caribbean on Stranger Tides, and Murder on the Orient Express alongside Johnny Depp. She also provided written testimony in his defense. The documents via the blast said in part, "Many years have passed and I have not only made 3 movies with him, but I also count on him as a great friend. I've always been impressed by his kindness, his brilliant mind, his talent, and his peculiar sense of humor." I hope that statement made Johnny blush. That is so sweet. After co-starring with Depp in 3 films, Transcendence, The Tourist, and Mordecai, Paul Bettany sent messages of support to Depp on Twitter. "Known Johnny Depp for years and through several relationships," he wrote. "He's the sweetest, kindest, gentlest man I've ever known. Just saying." Malcolm Connolly, who has worked with Depp and his family as a bodyguard for about 16 years, told London's High Court he had never seen the actor hit Heard. "I wouldn't tolerate any man striking a woman, no matter who he was. I just wouldn't tolerate that," Connolly, a former prison officer, said. "Not even if he's my boss. I don't care if he's the Pope." Connolly said he had seen Heard hit Depp in Australia and in Los Angeles, but added that she had not been held responsible publicly at the time to protect her. "The usual victim pattern is to protect the abuser for some reason," Connolly commented. "I think we have heard enough from Team Pirate. Do we have this same support for Team Heard? Let's take a look. Team Amber Heard. On Team Heard, we have her legal counsels, siblings, and friends, most who gave accounts based on what Amber told them, as aptly summarized in this tweet. But we were only able to pinpoint 2 people in her clique. Are there more Ambers than we know about? If so, drop their names in the comments section below. Let's start with Raquel Rose Pennington. In Heard's court documents, friend and neighbor Raquel Rose Pennington submitted a declaration that she claimed she witnessed Heard's alleged encounter with Depp on Saturday. She states in the filing that the Pirates of the Caribbean star slapped her hands away when she purportedly broke up an argument between the former couple that evening. "I got a text message asking me to come over to her condominium unit," Pennington claims in court documents. "When I opened the door, I saw Amber by the couch, covering her head with her arms and hands, as Johnny was loudly screaming at her. I ran over and stood in between Johnny and Amber, begging Johnny to stop yelling at her. I put my hands out in a defensive manner, motioning him to stop. Johnny slapped my hands away and screamed foul obscenities at me." Lastly, let's talk about Amanda de Cadenet. While British talk show host Amanda de Cadenet never actually released an official statement in support of Amber, the 44-year-old did retweet several messages in support for Heard, hence showing her media support for Team Heard, whose accounts are primarily based on what they heard. Pun so nice, I did it twice. That's it for today's video.